Look directly into my eyes right now. If you are approaching retirement, or if you are already there, navigating your money can feel like walking through a minefield. And the single biggest question I hear tracking through your minds every single day is this: Susie, how much am I actually going to get from my state pension in 2026? Can I actually afford to live on it? Today, we are stripping away the confusing jargon, we are bypassing the government doublespeak, and we are going to look at the raw, hard truth about your money. Because what you don't know will hurt you. It will hurt your security, it will hurt your peace of mind, and it will jeopardize your future. You have worked far too hard for far too many years to leave your retirement to guesswork. Let's start with the baseline facts. As of April 2026, the state pension rates have gone up by 4.8%. This is because of the triple lock system, which is supposed to protect your purchasing power by increasing your pension by whichever is highest, average wage growth, inflation, or a flat 2.5%. This year, wage growth won out at 4.8%. So what does that actually mean for your pocketbook? If you reach state pension age on or after April 6, 2016, you fall under the new state pension system. The absolute maximum, full flat rate new state pension is now £241.30 a week. That works out to £12,547.60 a year. Now, if you retired before April 6, 2016, you are on the old basic state pension system. For you, the maximum rate has increased to £184.90 a week, which totals £9,614.80 a year. Hear me clearly, those are the maximum numbers. But here is the massive problem, the real fear, and the trap that trips up almost everyone I speak to. Too many of you are sitting there assuming, great. I'm retiring in 2026, so I will automatically get £241.30 every single week. I am here to tell you that if you blindly assume that, you are setting yourself up for a devastating financial wake-up call. The system is incredibly complicated, and the brutal truth is that a vast number of people retiring today do not qualify for the full amount. Why? Because your pension is entirely dependent on your national insurance record. To get that full £241.30 a week under the new system, you generally need 35 qualifying years of national insurance contributions or credits. If you have between 10 and 34 years, you only get a pro rata portion. And if you have less than 10 qualifying years? You get absolutely nothing. Zero. Think about the fear that creates. Imagine reaching your retirement age, expecting a steady check to pay for your groceries, your energy bills, and your housing, only to open a letter revealing your check is £40, £50, or £100 a week less than you budgeted for. In this economic climate, with the cost of living squeezing every single household, that gap is the difference between living with dignity and living in financial terror. You cannot afford to live in denial about this. Denial is the ultimate financial disease. You need to ask yourself right now, do I actually know my true number? The confusion doesn't stop there. Because the government is gradually raising the state pension age from 66 to 67 between 2026 and 2028, the goalposts are literally moving while you are trying to score. You might think you're eligible to collect this year, but depending on your exact birth date, you might have to wait months or even a year longer than you originally planned. If you haven't checked your exact state retirement date, how are you bridging that income gap? Are you draining your meager savings just to survive until the government check kicks in? Let's address another critical issue that creates massive anxiety: taxes. Take a look at that full new state pension annual figure again, £12,547.60. Now, do you know what the standard personal allowance for income tax is right now? It is frozen at £12,570 a year. Do the math with me. Your state pension alone consumes virtually your entire tax-free allowance. It leaves you with a mere £22.40 of headroom. This means if you have even a tiny workplace pension, a small private annuity, or a part-time job bringing in just a few £1,000s a year to help you get by, every single penny of that extra income will be taxed at 20% or more. The state gives with one hand through the triple lock, and takes it right back with the other through frozen tax bands. So, what is the actionable takeaway here? How do you protect yourself from these shortfalls and hidden tax traps? Your immediate homework, and you must do this today, not tomorrow, not next week, is to log onto the official gov.uk website and search for Check Your State Pension Forecast. It takes less than 10 minutes. This tool will spit out your exact state pension age and the precise weekly amount you are on track to receive based on your actual national insurance record up to this very moment. If you check your forecast and discover you have gaps in your record, maybe you took time off to raise children, cared for a loved one, or worked abroad, do not panic. Face it head on. In many cases, the government allows you to buy voluntary Class 3 national insurance contributions to fill those missing years. Spending a few £100s now to buy back a missing year can add thousands of pounds to your guaranteed income over the course of your retirement. It is one of the single best investments you can make for your financial security. And if you look at your forecast and realize that even the maximum amount isn't enough to cover your basic living expenses, you must acknowledge it now while you still have time to pivot. You may need to look into whether you qualify for pension credit, which is a vital safety net designed to top up low-income pensioners, or you may need to adjust your spending habits today to build an emergency cushion. True financial freedom isn't about how much money you make, it's about having the security to know you will be okay no matter what happens. Stop guessing. Stop wishing. Go get your forecast, figure out your exact numbers for 2026, and take absolute control of your financial destiny today. You can do this.